Well, it's just started out, like I said, started out with the pompous, feisty, and then it all came about with the writing. Like they give me an argument, then when you're home, you could be more yourself, than you are when you come out in public for the first time. You show your face. So like I get down, what do you mean I could be more street? And I start throwing that into it. Before it's like this, like my brother, da-ding. So I didn't have really, I had just the words helped a lot. What I'm saying helped a lot, and then all this, and then by yelling, it's just things started happening, and um, experiences, friends that I grew up with in South Philly, walking the way we walk in South Philly when you think you're bad, or you gotta be important. It's like, what? It's who you. So all this came about somewhere. I know the walk happened when we were just doing the scene where we kept going in the house, into the hotel, not the apartment building. And we just kept doing it. I was walking normal for a long time. And then all of a sudden we had done about 7 or 8 takes in and out. And we said, oh, how many times we got to do this? So then we start clowning around, And I'm walking, Isabel, yeah, we working. She said, yes, honey, we work. Steady work. We were so happy. And so that's the one they kept with this walking like this and it's struck. And this is a joke, But that's the way I felt because we were working, happy, an actor who, it's just amazing. And this is like a spin-off. It's just unheard of. So that's what was on my mind at that point. And then the next thing I know, everybody's talking about the walk. I said, what walk? And I'm looking at it, I said, me too, I really did that on TV. And I'm sure my friends back home will laugh because we used to practice these walks in Philadelphia when I was growing up. Because you have to go through different neighborhoods, so you got to like your attitude, what you looking at? Yeah, it's me. Mm-hmm. So the whole thing is that. So this fit right into the character. The first 5 years, I would hardly ever smile, And then one day I just went to say, I gotta stop being so grumpy. People are not gonna like me if I'm always mean. And I don't know. It must have worked or something, but they started giving me a little, more relaxing type smiling, or just more of a prankster, I don't know when it all happened. To be honest with you, it's just that's just the way it developed. My relationship with the Willises and so slamming the door in faces, all that was really hard for me because it's just rude and I just don't like to be that way. But it was a character. I had to do it. I had to be true to the character. If I was to hold back something, then it just wouldn't work. So I go, But by me loving Louise, and just by Archie loving Edith, you can get away with being goofy and stupid because people say, well, at least you love something. At least you have that human feeling, human thing happening inside, which is about love, which we all come from. And if you show that, then okay, we know he's not completely a fool, And we showed a lot of love and concern and compassion different times, and maybe a few serious bits, every once in a while, which was hard for us because we're so used to doing the crazy stuff, and we have to be real serious, like, trying to look at each other seriously, and never hardly like Frank and Culver and Marlo. We used to just crack up a lot when we were supposed to be serious. Only in rehearsal stuff. Not that we weren't professional minded, but it was just we were a bunch of nuts is what it was. Paul Benedict. I think Paul was the big instigator. He used to, because he could keep a straight face longer than anybody else, so he used to always do things and nobody would, he never got caught,